How is everybody doing? I was just looking at the news and I had noticed James Burke was arrested. I find that extremely interesting. I know quite a few of the details about James Burke in his past thanks to Christopher Loeb, and doing a lot of that research long before I had opened up this channel, researched the Delphi murders. A couple of names some people might want to keep on hand for future reference. Michael Pack, John Bittroff. So they were all affiliated online. That's how they were spread out. But they had a middleman that was connecting them to the girls. And depending on how much this guy got, it didn't really matter what you did to the girls. It was each client is different. Um, it's going to come about because of the Shannon Gilbert case. That really is going to fuck all of these players that are involved in the murders. James Burke, when he had called off the FBI originally in the original discovery of the bodies at the Gilgo Beach, when Shannon went missing, they were looking for Shannon and they had discovered all these other bodies. When the FBI was brought in, James, he had called them off, but he's a slimy piece of shit anyways, isn't he? See, this is something that I was trying to get across a long time ago. People don't want to listen until fucking it's on the news. But let me ask you, did you see any horns on him? Did you see any horns on him? See, Chris Loeb, if he ever comes out and tells you the full details, tells you guys the full details of what he's seen on that video, that DVDs, you know, very alarming, very disturbing. He had mentioned some stuff about it, and I'm just disgusted in general that once again, you have this arrest that's now making headway out there when it's been there all along. This was Occam's razor with James Burke being somewhat, in hypothetically speaking, involved in conspiring to cover up the crimes at the Gilgo Beach. Uh, but James had that connection to the online servers that you're going to hear about most likely. That I don't know when it'll come out, but you'll find out that there were all of these other people that were on online servers. That's how John Bittroff was able to get in contact with Luca Magnotta, because Luca was also one of these people that would lure the girls in for these types of people like John Bittroff. And this is where the group, it's a small little internet, this was also something that was conspired through serial killers exploiting the internet for their needs. But other people knew about what was going on and what was at hand here. So it's unraveling pretty quickly for the Long Island serial killer case, because once they picked one off, you can see like when they're doing their job, the other pins are going to follow, right? But when you see like something like that other shithole Delphi and the corrupt bullshit they are putting their community through, let me ask you, satanic evil motherfuckers that killed those girls, something. How does it feel knowing that you did their dirty work for them and they're not going to pay for it? See, regardless, you're going to pay for what you did to those two kids. But they're not going to, are they? So you will all pay for the rich man's gain. And what did you get out of it? A couple of quick dollars. How do you sleep at night with those memories of those two kids screaming? gasping for their last breaths of air on this earth. How long did the money last? You're probably broke as fuck now. You got nowhere to turn. Do you think those rich bastards hiding behind their lawyers that had you kill those two kids have nowhere to turn? They're hiding behind their lawyers, and they got you to do their dirty work for them, and you're going to pay for it. You're going to be crucified in the media. You can see what they've done to Rick Allen. Well, you're next.